Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make a crab soup. Summer's coming, we're into spring, although the weather hasn't improved, but when the weather does improve there'll be less soups to be made, because I always associate soup to be a autumn winter thing, but you can have it anytime you want. Anyway, rather than go through the ingredients, I'll just go through the whole process. And I will start off with some celery. I need celery. I want that would help. Yeah, I'm going to go with my usual 4 sticks of celery. And set that aside. Okay, so I've got 4 sticks of celery, 1 onion. I'm going to grate both of them. That way, that would help, wouldn't it? So that is the shredding done, so I'm going to set those to a side there, get out the pan. Right, let's get this pan on to a little bit of heat. Some heat on the go. A nice wedge of butter. Let's get this nice and melted. Just give that a minute or so to do its thing. I've got my daughter with me today. She's in the living room. She's doing some arty stuff she wants to send to a YouTuber. She's very quiet. Imagine having a child that was so noisy. Not my daughter. Hello darling, just checking up on you. Watching the YouTube, doing that arty stuff as well. Right, so this is now melting nicely, so what I'm going to do is get a spoon, in with the onions and in with the celery. Here we are, this is what it's looking like. Bit of the butter there still hasn't melted, so that a stir. Ooh, but can you smell it? This is amazing, delicious smell. Right, I'm going to let that sort of do its thing for about 5 minutes. This has had 5 minutes now, so what I'm going to do is, as a thickening agent, I've got some all-purpose flour. I'm putting in 1.5 dessert spoon size for now. Give that a stir, because I don't want it too thick, but then again I want to make sure I put enough in as well. 1 more spoon. Yes. Oop. That's looking good now. Next, white wine. Right, where are we on here? Yeah, it's about 1 glass worth of white wine. Can't stand white wine. It's okay in cooking, obviously, I've said before. Next, I'm going to put in some Worcestershire sauce. Yes, that's how you pronounce it, Worcestershire. That's about that spoon you saw me before. It's probably about the same amount. 1 spoon, I mean. Ooh, now the smell's coming around. Whoa. Now previously, earlier on, I got a seafood stock, and I've got 1 litre. Pour that in now. And the sun's gone behind the clouds. So, I'm gonna have to put the light on. Oh, that's bright. There we go, that's a bit better. Right. So what I've done, I've added in the Worcestershire sauce. Next, I'm going to put in some wasabi. That's probably about a dessert spoon as well. And that is the end of that wasabi. I must get some more next time I'm shopping. Next, black pepper. Give that a stir. Little bit of salt. A very little bit of salt. Because once it's done, you can always add more salt, but I tend to not do that with seafood soup. What we got next? Oh yes. I've got some bay leaves. I'm going to put in 2 of them, if I can get 2 out. There we go. I always bang on about Everglades, and it's one of my favourite seasonings. My equally favourite season is Old Bay. Yes, that stuff. Oh, this one. That's brand new, this one. Give it a shake. A good amount. Can't see because of the steam. You know what? Let's do the other side. There we go. That's probably about a dessert spoon and a half. Next, some double cream. How much is this? 300 mils. I have bought another one just in case. But in goes the double cream. Oh, what the hell? This looks amazing. Yep, I bought two, and it's a good job because it's going to need two. That stops me from putting some of my coffee in the morning. I should have bought three. Here we go. Let me show you what this looks like. So this is what it's looking like right now. The flour has done a good job in thickening this soup base up. Look at that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the heat, and I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to give that probably about 10 minutes. Just going to give it a little splash of milk as well. About that much. Wow, this smells amazing. I always say that, but you know what? It just is. I need a little taste test. Oh my God. That is amazing. But also that needs a little bit more. Just a little bit more of the delicious stuff. Oh, let me show you. I'm just going to stir this just for a couple of minutes, just to break up that Old Bay. Then the lid's going to go on, and it's going to just simmer very, very gently for about 10 minutes. The onions and the celery are now translucent. They're cooked through. Man, look at that. I was going to add chopped potato, little chunks of cubes of potato, and I was going to add in some sweet corn, but I just want this to focus on the actual crab. So not a ton of ingredients, but some of the best tasting ingredients. Absolutely delicious. Hi, whoa, that is well cool.
There was a spot of water, I think, from outside on the paper, so I drew an EMF over it. It looks like it's protected the coast.
Excellent. Man, I'd like to video that on my video, but not that Casper would see it.
I mean, you still can.
My daughter's just done a picture. We're both fans of a guy called Casper Sight, and It's not his own content. He does reactions to ghost paranormal investigations, and the guy's absolutely hilarious. And he's got a PO box, and my daughter has just hand drawn this, and she's gonna put it in a frame and send it to him. And hopefully he'll be really pleased with that. So I'm not going to tag him into this video because I'll wait till he sees it himself. And he'll give you a shout out on his video and tell him to subscribe and do the thing. Right. This is absolutely fantastic. I just could have another little taste. Oh, Jesus. That's fantastic. Right. That's way low. So I'm going to give that 10 minutes and then on to the next step.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, this has now had 10 minutes. In fact, had about 12 minutes. Giving it a good old stir. It is now time to add the crab meat. This is my favourite crab meat. Snow crab. One of the best tasting in my opinion. And yes, other than what's going to outshine crab, snow crab for me would be lobster. But I've got nice little chunks there. And I'm just going to chuck the whole lot in. Delicious. Give this a little stir. It smells absolutely fantastic. Oh, look at this, look at that. I don't know what you would pay in a restaurant, and you certainly probably couldn't buy it from a supermarket like this, but in a restaurant, I don't know what they charge these days for soup, but crab soup, snow crab, would cost an absolute fortune. I bet you'd cost about £8 for a bowl or thereabouts, probably 8 to 10, £12. But anywho, that snow crab cost me £3, one onion, a few sticks of celery, and the seasonings. Yeah, you can't beat homemade, anything homemade. Just delicious. Right, serve it up. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Let's get this tasted. Oh wow, that wine, you can really taste that wine. The Old Bay seasoning gets the back of your throat, but in a good way. Do you know what? Every time I make a soup, I always say that's the best soup I've ever made. This is the best soup I've ever made. The soup base itself is just fantastic. I haven't even tasted the crab meat yet. Although I know what it tastes like, but in the soup, here we go. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. That. Do you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I could eat this all day, all night. Probably not a good idea putting this bowl on a slidey plate, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to enjoy that. My daughter doesn't like celery, so she doesn't want to taste it, but she's missing out. I'm going to put that into a container. That's good for 3 days in the fridge. Unfortunately, I'm back in work tomorrow, but I'll take that with me. And hopefully, being a good Friday, or in my case bad Friday because I'm in work, I'll be able to enjoy it in peace. Oh, I've got to get, look at that big chunk of meat. That is just absolutely, I don't know what to say apart from it's fantastic, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. You've got to try that. Absolutely fantastic. So anyway, without waffling on, just want to say thank you guys for all of you who have subscribed. I have reached another milestone. I've reached above 200 subscribers now, which ain't too bad. This time last year, I started a new job and I was telling people I was doing a YouTube channel, and I had 31 subscribers last year. I've now, to this moment in time, unless somebody unsubscribes, but hopefully not, I've got 206. So I'm very grateful, very thankful for you all who have subscribed. If you're new, maybe consider subscribing yourself. There's a little link in the corner there if you're on a computer or on your phone. I can't remember where it is on the phone, but hit the notification bell, subscribe. Don't forget to give it a little likey if you like the video. There should be little love icons, because when you taste that, if you're a seafood lover and you've never made this, I say this every time, but you've got to give that a try. That is absolutely the best soup. It's just amazing. I say that's good for 3 days in the fridge. That'll be gone by tomorrow. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. As I say, don't forget, give it a little likey, subscribe if you're new, if you fancy it, hit the notification bell, you'll get all my new upcoming videos, and yeah, I'm off to eat this. See you guys all on the next video.